Hey guys, and welcome to our update on the 7th or the 8th of November 2023. So starting off with the satellites, we have a band of clouds moving in from the west. This is bringing some rain, and behind it we have a showery area of low pressure with the centre of the low towards Greenland, bringing in this blustery westerly wind, and this will come through tomorrow, Thursday and Friday to bring sunshine and showers. Some big downpours in there with strong winds as well. And the radar shows the rain quite nicely, and this rain should clear through by morning. The UKV charts for the next 5 days should show quite nicely. So today, we had a few showers over the country, but in the evening they died out to give way to this rain moving in from the west. Some heavy bursts as well on that rain. Beyond this, into tomorrow, we see a cloudy start in the east and south, but it will clear away readily to allow showers in from the west, and these will be heavy and thundery with possible hail and with blustery winds. These clear through into the evening and nights, and the showers mainly become confined towards the west during the night, though towards morning a few showers will make it further inlands. On Thursday, we see a day of sunshine and heavy showers. These showers are mainly focused in the south on Thursday, so the north will be a bit drier, but still with a few showers in also. Into Thursday evening, we see a cluster of heavy showers moving from Connacht down through Munster and South Leinster. Some big downpours in them before they move eastwards by Friday at midnight, allowing a northerly flow to take over. This means that the showers will be more confined towards the north on Friday. Also, Friday will be sunnier and cooler than Wednesday and Thursday. Though in the sunshine, it should feel warmer compared to Thursday due to the sunshine and the lighter breeze. And into Saturday, we start seeing some high clouds moving in with probably a frosty start. Then we see high clouds coming in, and the clouds just sort of stalls over us. There's a band of rain just appearing on the chart there on Saturday afternoon, but this rain it struggles against the high pressure system and never really makes it in. It just stalls to our southwest, possibly moving into Kerry and Cork and Clare, but then it just dies off because we'll see a block to our northeast, and that will try and keep things drier. Next thing is the ANEO index observed and GFS forecasters. So you can see that we're currently hovering around neutral. It will drop back to a negative level over the next few days before rising to a positive level beyond mid-month. So we may get a push from the Azores high then, but this has been delayed quite a bit compared to recent days. This is the GFS run from Wetter. This is the 12 there, as we always show. So tonight will be, well, last night was dry and clear. Actually, it wasn't dry and clear. What was I saying? It was wet with wind and rain moving eastwards. It's been quite a long day. It's quite late. Then on Wednesday, today, we're seeing some showery westerly winds with some heavy downpours, especially in the west. On Thursday, we see very windy weather, especially in the south, with heavy showers and spells of rain moving through. On Friday, this low moves eastwards over the UK, and therefore we push in a northerly flow, drying things out in the Midlands, south and east, and parts of the west as well, but the north will still see more showers. Saturday sees a little ridge of high pressure coming through, bringing a frosty morning, Saturday morning. Also notice that we have some blocking around Scandinavia, weak blocking, but still blocking. And this really makes the low to our west struggle. Its fronts, these isobars are elongating. This means that this system is really struggling to push in, But however, after that first front dies away, a second front does push through, and that allows the westerlies to come through again on Monday. And here we go, a long fetch southwesterly flow, and it'll be pouring with rain next week. That lows to that northwest, spiraling in spells of rain. Wednesday, 15th of November, we see a brief ridge, but then more low pressure comes in. And actually, that Azores high is trying to come northwards, but it fails. It doesn't really do that. Only thing it does is encourages a westerly or southwesterly off the Atlantic, and therefore more rain. Beyond that, we see a classic westerly, a flat westerly wind, zonality, with this high to south, low to north, flat westerlies. Then the Azores high sort of ridges northwards to our west, and this low dives southwards, and we see a brief shot of cooler air from northwest. Before the Azores high probably topples. Actually no, it topples, yes. However, it then becomes centers over the western area of the Atlantic, and actually we see some blocking over Siberia, and look what happens. This low gets forced south, and in the end an easterly comes in. Is it cold? It's quite chilly. Upper temperatures are below freezing over most areas by the south coast, and there's quite cold air lurking to our northeast. This is quite interesting to see, though it probably won't verify given it's 2 weeks away, but it's shown on this GFS run. The ECMWF next shows the cold front moving in tonight, and that brings rain, or last night's, should I say. Then today we're seeing westerly winds with blustery showers, heaviest in the west. Thursday we'll see the showers become more focused in the south. We could see a spell of quite nasty winds on Thursday as well, as this little low comes diving southwards here. Could be some nasty winds for a time. Then Friday sees a cooler and showery northerly flow. Saturday morning frosty, some hazy sunshine on Saturday, and this general area of high pressure over here does keep this low struggling, but it does get through in the end, as we know it will, and the westerlies come back, and we actually see probably quite a big system, a big front coming in through here, and then we keep going, and a flat westerly comes through, flat as a pancake. Look at that flat westerly from here, just darting across the Atlantic and across Europe, high to the south, low to the north. We're in between, a sandwich, you know. Then we keep going on, and it's the same pretty much. The Jetstream does go further south to allow these lows to go south as well. The UK Met Office run is looking at this. So again, we know it was wet last night, and this low is dominating today, tomorrow, and Friday to bring in showers and longer spells of rain and blustery winds. Then we know that it clears eastwards to allow a cold shot of air over the weekend, a colder shot of air, should I say. Nonetheless, look at the UK Met run. The low really struggles, and actually it pushes to our south on Sunday even, and that temporarily pulls the wind into the east. Again, some pretty chilly air lurking, but even so, we see a new system come in on Monday, and that breaks the westerlies through, and in the end we're back to square one with the big strong westerly wind rolling in from the west, as it should do. Then we have the GEM. Here's the model, and much the same really. We're starting off on Thursday. Here we go. Tomorrow Thursday with the showery winds. Friday we see cooler weather, but still showery, especially in the north. Dry in the south, with actually some quite nice sunshine, and then frosty on Saturday. But then this low comes up against the blocking. It's really slow to move northwards. It pretty much a low centre forms right over us there on Sunday, probably bring a very wet day to the east. What happens then is that, as we know, the low breaks through. We're into a washing machine of lows, spiraling around this mother low here, just daughter lows spiraling around the low. So constant rain showers coming in from the west and southwest. Also some strong winds as well. And then we end up with a little transient bump waiting to our west, but more lows downstream. The icon run. Look at this. Get rid of this. Enable that. Okay, so again, we know it was wet last night. Showery through the next few days. Then we see northerly flow, frosty morning Saturday. Then more rain beyond that. Again, this low is having its isobars elongated. It's really struggling. Actually, a low forms over the channel and brings in a bit of an easterly flow. How chilly is this wind? Now, of course, we won't snow with this, but recently we've seen a lot of this sort of thing with the lows tracking further south than usual, and actually allowing a few easterly shots in. Not long fetch easterlies, but they still go south, and we end up on the cold side of the lows. And in the winter, if it's dark, you can get marginal but significant snowfall events with these. Beyond that, we see a big southwesterly come through. Finally, the arpege. Then we're done. Get rid of that one. Don't sound like if I want to enable the hover. That's all I want. Thank you. There we go. We got there at last. Wednesday, showery day. Thursday, showery day. Friday, cooler with dry in the south but shower north. And then we go to Saturday and we see a cold frosty morning followed by a nice day with hazy sunshine. Beyond that, again, this little feature really struggles to move northwards and actually goes south. But then this low will keep trying, and in the end, it should succeed by Monday. Again, some chilly air filtering in from the east, but nothing significant because it's only the 12th of November. We're done for now. So it's quite an interesting update, actually. So recently, we have been hinting at the Azores side coming north, a bit further north, as a result. As reflected by this positive NAO trend here, but it has reduced, meaning that we could still keep the current pattern where we have these lows being a bit further south than usual, with us ending up in the cold side of these lows sometimes. It's called cold seasonality. A westerly flow, but sometimes we can get cold air digging in to these lows at times. Thanks for watching. I'll see you tomorrow, and bye for now.